Okay, for the tour of the inside, right inside the door, we have a shoe rack, little dump shelf, shoe rack. Keep our spare propane here, typically for the stove, dump container for keys. On this side, fire safety, fire blanket, first aid, fire extinguisher. We got a broom mounted to the wall here. Coming into the bus, first thing you see is the door to the bathroom. We have a blackboard on it, good for taking notes. In the front of the bus, just look around. On this side, we have an under-counter fridge and freezer. This side is a freezer. Fridge. This side is a fridge. Sorry. This side is the freezer. Lots and lots of room. This is actually a big enough freezer that you can put a frozen pizza in there. It can't be in the box. If you pull it out of the box and it's just in the wrapping, it fits perfectly. Little fruit hammock, storage, knives, more storage. This side is the kitchen. This mirror is actually out of a normal school bus. It swivels, works great as a little mirror. Bag full of trash bags. This is a pretty cool feature that everyone loves. This is made out of teak. It's designed for boats. It can store 4 plates, paper towels, anything else you need. We have a pretty large sink. I'm not sure on the dimensions, but there's my hand for reference. I'm about 6'2". It's massive. We sized this sink big enough to wash our puppy in. Sink pulls down, retracts. We got some mug storage, some other things. Spice rack, pretty big. Got our nice tile backsplash, goes all the way around. This is actually a vinyl backsplash, so that it doesn't have the weight that a normal tile would have, and it also won't crack while driving. This is the oven and range. It's a Camp Chef model. It is self-lighting, which is pretty nice. It's deceptively large. It fits a full-size baking pan. Again, we can fit a frozen pizza in there, no issue. Underneath here is where we keep all of our pots and pans. Coming back over to the passenger side, this is our pantry. It has roll-out shelves. That way it's easy to access everything. Over here, more storage. Up top. Come down. This is what the windows are like from the inside. Open. The screen can open. And they lock. Coming across, up here you have your emergency roadside kit. Electronic flares. Reflectors go in here.
Those are the originals with the bus.
These came original to the bus. They're pretty cool. We've never had to use them, never have. But they're just a cool little feature. Turn on the overhead lights. The overhead cab lights work. Got our little art up here. A built-in shelf to maximize some of the storage up there. Coming down, there's the steering wheel. Down here, you got your gas pedal, brake pedal, and retarder pedals over there. Shifter. This part pulls off, and the doghouse cover opens to access the engine. You'll see that in the next clip when we turn the bus on. This seat swivels. Right now it's in this position, but it can swivel a full 180 degrees. Up here is our TV. It is a 42-inch TV, I do believe.
I think so, yeah.
And it stores out of the way. It's on electric mount. takes a moment to drop down, so I'll come back to that. Here's the first of the 2 air conditioners. That's the electronic panel with all the light switches. More storage over here. Map of Middle Earth. Should probably turn this off. It's probably loud. This is the first roof vent. It's a fantastic fan 3-speed roof vent. We have one here, one in the back. This one sucks out so that while cooking, all the exhaust and fumes can be sucked out of the bus. Prevent any issues. TV's still coming down. I'll just do a little spin around here. Oh, TV is down. It makes a little beep. These are the settees. They are 5 feet long. You can sleep on these. I have slept on them in the past. They're not too uncomfortable the way they are right now, but I would recommend upgrading the foam to something a little thicker. If you wanted to modify this, it wouldn't be hard. You could basically just attach a wood strip across the front of them here and have a piece of wood that drops down in the middle, and then this entire area would become a queen size bed.
I think it'd be a little bigger than that.
It might actually be a little bigger.
Oh, a little.
It definitely would be longer than a queen size bed, because the bus is about almost 7 feet, a little more than 7 feet wide on the inside. About 6'3" headroom, 6'4" headroom. Not under the AECs, but I'm 6'2" and can still walk under them. Coming this way towards the back of the bus, another view of the shoe rack. This is the workstation. Nice butcher block counter on the top. This is where we do all of our work at. Lots of storage underneath. Lots and lots and lots of storage underneath. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's pretty easily organized. Even more storage over here. We keep our litter down there. Coming across the bus, this is a Nav Station. We built it off of Nav Stations on boats. It opens up, more storage in there. Lots and lots of storage throughout the bus. This switch is where you turn on the hot water heater. This seat, underneath the seat, is actually where the hot water heater is. Doesn't take up much room on the inside. Got your queen size bed. This is the second fantastic vent. This one is set to blow in, so that while sleeping you can get a nice cool breeze. We have not had to use the vent while sleeping at night since putting in this new slider window over here. There's just so much air that comes in. Here's the awning window. It opens up real far. You can go a little further than that. Another view of the workstation. So this is at standing height. We have a stool that's behind all of our jackets here that can be set up right here, and it's the perfect sitting height for typing on a computer and working on things. This is a little blackboard vinyl adhesive for our note taking while you work. Last but not least is the bathroom. It is a wet bath, so the light switch is on the outside. Open it up, you got your towel rack, curtain. It's a very large shower bathroom. 2 lights in here. If I step inside, there is plenty of room. The drain is right beneath here. You can kind of see it through there. RV toilet. Pretty much new. shower cozy. The way the shower works is this little setup just hooks up here onto the curtain rod, and you can take a nice shower. When you're hooked up to electric, the hot water heater will last for about a 25-minute shower.
I would say longer than that.
Maybe longer.
Because the hot water that comes out of the hot water thing, we could go back to back when we were hooked up.
More teak. We just have teak scattered throughout the bus. I grew up on a sailboat, so here's the lock so that when you're driving, missed it, the bathroom doesn't come swinging open. And there's the inside of the bus. The roof is another favorite among people. It is cedar. We just recently re-oiled it, so it looks and smells amazing. Forgot to mention, this is the rear air conditioner. I can turn it on real quick. Blows really cold. Just not necessary. It's about 40 degrees out right now. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, this closet. Right now all of our stuff is on the door. We didn't really plan that out well. That is a unfinished closet. It can be whatever you need it to be for what it can be, whatever. It is where all the electrical is. That's where our breaker box is. I do believe that is it. So if you have any questions at all, just let us know. We would be glad to answer them, and we can make more videos if need be. I think we covered everything. So next we'll turn on the engine so you can see how it runs. This is the outside tour of the bus. Over here you have the Onan generator. In there, starting battery, generator. It's been in pretty good condition. Up here is one of the new slider windows we have installed in the bus. Up there you can see the air conditioner. Roof deck goes about half the length of the bus up there. We have all new tires. All 6 tires have been replaced within the last year and a half. They are Hankook 10R 22.5 big tires. These are the same size tires that semi-trucks use. And over here you have your porthole windows and the doors. Hannah likes to do paintings in there. Coming across. Here's your second door. This door is not used. It also has a porthole window. We use this door and this stairwell for storage. We keep all of our tools under here. Lots of storage room available. Over here is one of the outdoor power outlets. There is one here. There is also one behind the generator door when it's folded down. We keep all of our tires covered with UV tire protectors. Keep the sun off of them. This is the second slider window here. They fully open up with a screen. They're unlocked right now. They're lockable. Coming across, you have the Wanderlodge logo. Bus needs a bit of a bath right now. There's trim pieces that go here. We have them off currently because the screws that held the trim on were a little rusted, so we are replacing all of those and polishing up the trim. You have LED headlights, low beams, high beams has both of them on. There is also LED fog lights down here on the bumper, but those are actually dimmer than these giant LED headlights. These things light everything up. Coming across here, this is where your oil dipstick and radiator cap. On the bumpers, you have these steps, one on each side, along with handles. That way you're able to climb up here and wash this giant windshield. Rear view mirrors. So the trim will be back on the front probably in the next couple of days. Just haven't gotten the screws for it yet. This is the battery compartment, starting battery. Again, Wanderlodge logo. Windows. Over here is pretty plain. This side has one set of power outlets, and they are outdoor power outlets, so you don't have to worry about water or anything. This is the gas tank fill right in there. Down there is the holding tank discharge. Coming across here, got an awning window on this side, opens up way more than this. Again, there's the roof deck. This is the tank vent for the holding tank. Over here you have hot water tank. It is electric and propane. It is currently only hooked up for electric. Right here is your cable hookup for internet or cable TV. Down here we have a very large under storage. It's where we keep our sewer hoses, and that is a propane tank we originally got to put in the bus, but we got the wrong one. That is a liquid propane tank, not a vapor. So that's just been sitting under there, but lots and lots of room, lots of storage. A panel we had to replace is this one. We replaced it with 20 gauge sheet metal, same that the rest of the bus is built out of. We had a little bit of difficulty matching the blue. Back here you have your city hookup. This is for 120 or 240 volt service, AC, 30 amp, and city water fill up. Got a nice ladder that comes up onto the top. Those lights up there are not hooked up. We mounted them and then everything went sideways and it never got done. Back here is the door. We have a pretty good locking system on the back door. It's pretty foolproof. The lever comes down, sticks out the latch, and then there's just a metal piece that comes across. So when you try to open it from the outside, it is effectively locked. Back here, little view of the inside of the bus from the back. Queen size mattress. This is the underbed storage. Loads and loads of room. Those are the 400-watt solar panels. Pretty much the entire underneath of the bed is all storage. Back here, you have your tow hitch. We do not know what this tow hitch is rated to exactly, but we believe it's the same as all other Wanderlodges, so it will have no issue towing a car or something if need be. So yeah, that is we rediverted the exhaust out the side. for towing or putting a bike rack on the back. That is the outside of the traveling Tortoise bus. Second air conditioner up there. As you can see, we have one roof vent there, it's currently open, and we have another roof vent right behind this air conditioner that's not visible right now. So yeah. That right there is the gas tank, and this is the holding tank. Really, the only thing that has surface rust is the drive shaft. Everything else is pretty good and clean.